like love, love, love and music. La la la, love, 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 love and music. Love,
love. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner, and this is another edition of Car Conversations on Jay Lee's Corner. Okay, I hope everybody's having a great Monday, and all that good stuff. So I just, I watched 90 Day Fiancé, as y'all see from the title, and I'm like, this is gonna be a car conversation because it wasn't worth my goddamn time to, sit behind a computer and do a little, in-depth review. The tell-all did not need to be 2 parts. The tell-all was some bullshit. Like, I thought part 1 was some bullshit. Part 2 was even worse. If you haven't done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird. Okay? Y'all know I love my Jaybirds and everything. I will be going live Wednesday at 9 p.m. because it's my birthday. It's going to be like a little birthday live. So make sure y'all tune in or whatever to tell me happy birthday and all that stuff. Anyway, you already know, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Teespring, all that good stuff. Whatever. I'm going to go couple by couple. And I'm going to start with Asuelu and Kalani. They ain't talk about nothing. You know what I'm saying? They were just sitting there. Wasn't nothing about them two on this show. Like, they was just, a little bit of props or whatever. Truth be told, they seem to have the most stable relationship, even though I don't think either one of them working. They ain't got no job, they ain't got no money. And, I don't know who's supporting them. But they happy, okay? If they happy, that's what matters at the end of the day. We do see at the end, they leave or whatever together. They together, and that's what matters. Next up, we'll do Fernanda and John. I'll do Steven. I think he beat people. And his fiance Olga. They ain't say much or whatever. They would not they, because Olga gone, she went on TV. But Steven was, butting in here and there, getting into Eric's ass a little bit, getting into Coast's ass a little bit, telling John and them, don't stoop down to Larissa and Coast level. Like, don't be arguing with them. Like, just don't say shit and let them look stupid. Class before trash. I said, now look at Steven making sense. Look at Steven Stephen making sense. I'm like, how is he the voice of reason on this show? Even he was getting into, into Erica ass too. But we'll talk about that in 1 second. So, we know at the end, he was all sad. Like, I'm sad that Olga wasn't here with me, but I know it's my fault. You damn right it's your fault. You won't know why, because you did not file her paperwork. Now, we do know in current time, in real time or whatever, her K1 visa has been approved, so she's going to be able to come here, even though on the show they said, he was going to go visit her. But her visa been approved, I'm pretty sure, eventually she gonna be here. And they're gonna probably be on season 2 or whatever like that. I don't really care. So that was really all it was with Steven Stephen. The person I think beat people. Even though when they, check back up with them a couple, after this tell-all, his hair's not blonde anymore. I'm like, I think he trying to change his image because, that blonde hair make him like a woman beater. And so, like, if I look different, people won't really recognize me as the asshole on 90 Day Fiancé. Next up, Ashley and Jay. Ashley brings up, they was talking about how her friend Natalie was like, he's a cheater. He was cheating on you in Jamaica. I heard, this, I heard that. And Ashley was like, she's a cunt. She don't know nothing. She never lived in Jamaica. She doesn't speak Patois to even, overhear conversations of what he doing. I agree. I get it. I do agree with that. You know what I'm saying? That's like me saying, girl, my friend live in, you know what I'm saying, Zimbabwe, and I overheard. I'm like, I don't speak Zimbabwe languages, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know, so I get what she means, but I'm like, Ashley, you need to hush, because the first person you ran to when you found out he was on Tinder trying to get some cootie cat, you went over to Nelly's house, so she ain't too much of a cunt. I'm like, how she a cunt now, but she wasn't a cunt then, but whatever. They still together, but Ashley keeps saying how she don't know what she want to do. Well, you do know what you want to do, because you keep staying. Like, you haven't left him, not at all. You haven't put him out at all. Like, y'all are still together. I think she wants to stay with him. She just wants people to see, like, I made him suffer. I didn't make it easy on him. But I'm like, I feel like they still having sex. I don't think they not having sex. I don't think they're not having sex. I think they are having sex. And she's just also being, you know what I'm saying, mean to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he did fuck up. But her thing is, I'm just tired of you making excuses for yourself. I'm tired of you defending yourself. You know, you won't own that you did something wrong. He has owned it, but he hasn't owned it. She don't like that he keep making it seem as if he did not know what Twitter was. So that's her aggravation with him. You know, you haven't owned it because you keep saying how, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't going on there looking to fuck people. You was on there looking for friends, and that's a lie. Well, girl, look. Let that shit go. Because my thing is, you know, even as of now, they were saying how at the end of the show, because again, they checked back in with them after the fact, they still together in the same damn house, even though she still has not filed for his, you know what I'm saying, extension thing or change status or whatever. But he's still there. Like, if you was really over it, why haven't you just said, you know what, it's over, let him go back to Jamaica and fix his life and do whatever else he's gonna do. You know, she still feel like, that he may be here for a green card. Well, if that's what you think, then send him back. Like, what? I don't get if she don't trust him, if she don't want to be with him, if she feels so hurt and betrayed, then why is she still in the situation? You still fucking that man. Because if you ain't fucking him, you know somebody else fucking him, so I know you fucking him so that he won't fuck somebody else. So, I mean, I'm over the bullshit. I mean, Jay ain't shit either because he, you know what I'm saying, he was wrong. But you knew he was cheating before. You said, what if he did in Jamaica, he can't do it in America? Well, you were dumb. You were dumb from me. You were dumb to bring a person here who you knew was fucking somebody else in Jamaica and assume, oh, well, when he come here because he don't know nobody, he gonna be all mad. It's gonna be only my penis. No, girl, he was trying to share with whoever. You know what I'm saying? And again, it don't make it right what he did, but you knowingly and willingly married somebody who could potentially cheat on you because he was cheating on you in Jamaica. So that was a whole thing. Well, I do know that Ashley's like sick in the hospital. You know, she has lupus, so we're gonna still send prayers her way. Pray for her, you know, she kids or whatever. So we're gonna wish her the best and all the healthy living that she can do, and hope for a speedy recovery. That she will be out of the hospital and all that good stuff. John and Fernanda, they kept beefing with Larissa and Colt. That's honestly how the episode came on. It's Colt and Larissa, and, you know, John and Fernanda, you know, arguing over it. It was more because Larissa couldn't shut up. Larissa kept being loud, yelling, you know what I'm saying, all across the way. Oh, you know, shut up, you know, I'm not jealous of you. This stupid stuff. Stuff that I'm like, I don't even really care about too much. It's some bullshit if you ask me. And I just want the whole situation to move on. I'll be having to remind myself to do stuff. But I want the whole situation to just move on. But it's weird because I'm like, y'all spent more time arguing amongst each other than talking about anything y'all really had going on. And so, what sense does that make? Like, the arguing was stupid to me. You know what I'm saying? On both parts. I feel like Larissa is crazy as hell. This point blank period. So, we knew that was going to happen. But Fernanda and John didn't really talk about much. We do know that currently, you know, they separated. You know what I'm saying? They going their separate ways or whatever. So for me, for Colt and Larissa, like, you know, are they jealous of us? You know what I'm saying? We seen Colt call John and Fernanda, you know, well, she's, you know, that's her doofus. I'm like, but you, Larissa, doofus is two doofuses. I'm like, you a doofus, and so is John. So what's the damn difference? I'm like, both of y'all got mail order brides from different countries. So I'm like, you a spade, call a spade a spade. I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. And now y'all both going through the same situation. Y'all both got women from another country. married them. They both was hot-tempered. The only difference is Fernanda hot-tempered and immature, and Larissa hot-tempered and older. But ain't no difference. They both create havoc in y'all life just with their, you know what I'm saying, I'm pissed off antics and can't calm down or whatnot. But y'all both married the same woman, except one is older. Fernanda is Fernanda is a younger Larissa. Larissa is the older Fernanda. It's the same damn thing. So it was bullshit to me. You know, on to Colt and Larissa. They crazy as bed bugs, you know what I'm saying? They bed bug crazy ass people. You know, we seen Debbie come on and Debbie like, you know what I'm saying, Fernanda, Larissa felt like I was trying to, you know, like take over, you know, her role or whatever. She's like, but I'm his mom. You know, I'm his mom. She's his wife. And that's our roles. And I don't want to be, you know, nothing more to him. I was just his mom. Again, Debbie had been in Cole's life just taking care of him. And I don't think she wanted to take over, or she didn't want Larissa there. Larissa wasn't the right wife. She wasn't. Larissa was crazy. That crazy bitch out there, you know what I'm saying? That was Larissa, the crazy bitch out there. And so her and Debbie didn't mesh. What I feel like if Colt would have had a different kind of wife who just wasn't so, you know, fiery and could have at least, you know, been respectful to his mom, it may have been an easier transition. It wouldn't have been all that beef or whatever. But Larissa's crazy. Hence the reason her ass was arrested before the tell-all and was arrested again recently. And now, you know, Cole has filed for divorce. So again, Cole had all that shit to say about Fernanda and John, and now you and John are in the exact same situation. Okay? You got Larissa ass up here getting beaten up by her damn self. I still think Cole was messing with her too. But she will also beat up herself and have self-inflicted wounds and try to call the police on Cole. I'm like, girl, you was a whole immigrant. You still trying to become a resident of these United States, and you call it, girl, you know, it's just crazy. It's crazy. But, you know, I don't take anything Larissa said to heart. You know, all that they jealous of me, you know what I'm saying? They don't, you know, they want to beat me, they boring. Girl, the fuck pie. You know what I'm saying? Larissa, this is boring as Fernanda. They all boring, honestly. And the bad thing about it is for Larissa, she speak, you know, this broken English. I don't know what she be saying at the damn time. Cody. I'm like, girl, ain't no, what are you saying? What are you saying, Larissa? What are you saying, girl? You know, I'm over it. This season, the tell-all was the worst part of the whole season. It was, y'all had us sit through 2-hour episodes the whole season. Then had two-hour tell-alls, and they didn't tell shit. They didn't tell nothing. Nothing. Think about this. They didn't tell nothing. We don't know how far along pregnant Kalani is. We didn't know on the tell-all that Olga's thing was approved. You know what I'm saying? Erica and Laida ass still ain't told the truth about them being assholes. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much stuff that, like, they didn't tell shit. Anyway, so, you know, that's all I got to say about Coach. I don't care. I can't rehash all the bullshit. They did show, you know, when they recapped everything at the end, when they were showing the couples, when they showed Colt and Larissa, what the other couple said, it was the same thing. Oh, they're jealous of me. I'm like, that's all you got? I'm like, that's your go-to answer? They're jealous of me? No one is that jealous. Like, you know, it's stupid. But, you know, who cares? For Erica and Larita, I think Erica and Larita was the only one that kind of, you know what I'm saying, it was, I guess, a bit of a tell-all, and only because they had Tasha on there. You know, Erica and Larita still feeling like they the winners, like they the ones who won something, because I guess they really in love, even though we can't stand their ass. You know, when they brought Tasha on, Tasha said how, you know, her dad, like, don't have a relationship now, how he just choose not to deal with her because of his new ass wife. And then Erica asked, gonna say, you know what I'm saying, well, I need her to apologize to me for, you know what I'm saying, whatever, because she messy. I say, bitch, the house was messy before. Look, I don't care what nobody say. I believe Tosh. I believe her and her daddy both was messy as hell. And I'm not, you know what, you wanna know why I know that? Because they had a goddamn blow-up couch. Any grown-ass man who has a blow-up couch and sleeps on a goddamn twin-size mattress, and he's a whole-ass adult, is messy. You know what I'm saying? You want to know why? Because men who are not messy at least need full-size, queen-size beds, okay? That's some bullshit. He tried to blame his daughter for his own shortcomings. He tried to blame his daughter because he couldn't afford shit. My thing is, we know you broke because you couldn't afford a fucking couch. Okay, so to be like, you know what, well, Tosh needs to learn to be an adult. She's 20 years old. She's grown. You know what I'm saying? She's not a child. And, you know, so she needs to be on her own. I'm like, you weren't on your own. You couldn't buy no couch. You broke. So my thing is, you can have because he then said, you know, for a long time I couldn't rely on Tosh. If she just turned 20, she's a kid. The whole thing of Cole saying, not Cole, Erica. The whole thing of Erica saying how, you know what I'm saying, at 18 kids are adults. You know, you're grown at 18. But your grown-ass, fucking pussy-ass wife who popped out a baby, she came here from a different country where she was living with her parents and being taken care of by her parents. Your own wife came here less stable than your 20-year-old daughter. But you gonna piss them off about your daughter because she needed some more time to find her own place? Your fucking wife ain't had her own place in her own country. Okay? And I think it's cheaper to live in Indonesia. You can go to Indonesia and be a king if you wanted to with the little money you have here. It's just some bullshit. It made me so mad how they were trying to make it seem as if Tosh was a 35-year-old woman like his wife with a kid and she needed help from her daddy. No, she was there. And you out your own mouth said that you told her to stop paying rent so she could save money up to move. I know for a fact to move, you need at least like $2,000. Okay, $2,000. Okay, and sometimes people don't have that just saved up, especially when you sharing an apartment with your daddy, which means y'all both is, you know what I'm saying, struggling a little bit or whatnot. So I'm like, he couldn't afford to move either. You wanted more from your daughter than you could. You could not afford to move to anywhere. But you put her out because you could not afford to go anywhere else either. Erica get on my goddamn nerves. And so does Lita. Both of them acting like, oh, well, you know, she's messy. Well, so what? Lita, take your clean ass back to Indonesia with your mama and them. Okay? Do that. And again, when they was talking about how Tosh, she said, well, my door was closed. They wasn't supposed to go in my room. For them to say, look, if it's a thing about privacy, and she said, you know, Erica said, you know, well, the agreement was, you know what I'm saying, we were living together, but she had to keep her room, she had to be clean or whatever. But that's her room. If you want her to be like who's that? I think either Ashley said, no, it was Kalani. She said, you know, if she's an adult, you can't then try to treat her like a child and say clean up your room. If she's an adult and she just lives there, her room could be as messy as she wants to be because she's an adult. You can't have it both fucking ways. And I agree. If her room messy, who cares? Don't go in it. And then for them to say, well, the door was open one day, so we went in. I'm like, bitch, why? Whether the door open or closed, it's still her room. Like, girl? They pissed me off. Erica and Laida pissed me off. Erica does not have a penis. He has a vagina, which means him and Laida are lesbians. Okay? Point blank into the period. It was dumb. It was a whole dumb season. I don't ever in my life want to see Erica and Laida anywhere else on this planet. They need to be in their own place by them damn selves, and just I don't want to see them at all. Okay? At all. This light not red. I'm like, fuck, slow down. But, you know, and that was really the whole thing. Did I care? I got everybody, right? Yeah. I'm like, you know, I was upset that I had to sit through 2 hours of that. It was so many fucking commercials. They took all these breaks. They showing them backstage talking about each other. I'm like, I don't need to see, you know, Ashley and Fernanda talking about Larissa. Because I'm like, we know they don't like Larissa. I don't need to see Colt and Larissa saying how, you know what I'm saying, they know they jealous. I'm like, it was bullshit. I also did not need to see multiple times of Ashley questioning her and Jay. Because she's still fucking that man. Okay? The only funny part was when they did the after tell-all and they was, you know, checking back in with people, how they let Steven and I swear we say the F word, they kept saying fuck. And it wasn't being bleeped. I said, well, who on that bleep button, they gonna get fired, okay? F is for fired, F is also for fuck. So, that's all, you know, it was crap. And I'm like, and why did y'all have a tell-all after the tell-all? Like, y'all had a whole tell-all and then said we're going to check in with them. It's a couple months after the tell-all. But y'all didn't check into nothing. Y'all was being messy and just played them the, you know, audio, video of the other couples talking about, well, really y'all show all the couples, Larissa and Colt talking shit. Y'all then show Colt and Larissa, all the couples talking shit. Because y'all messy and they'll be beefing on beefing on social media. It was dumb. I'm like, I don't really care. And half the couples broken up. The only one still together is boo, man. I swear Lou and Kalani still together. Colt and Larissa getting divorced. Jay and Ashley still in limbo, but she's still sucking that man dick. I'm pretty sure he's still eating her coochie. You know what I'm saying? Erica and Lila still together. We don't care. We guess Olga and Stefan still together, but they're in 2 different countries. But I mean, John and Fernanda? I guess just 2 couples broke up. Just John and Fernanda and Colt and Larissa. The other ones are together out of the 5. So you know what I'm saying? 2 out of 5 broke up, but who cares? I mean, because I know this. The next season, if it's the tell all, I ain't watching this shit. Okay, or I ain't reviewing it. I'm like, it was just girl, and that was it. So I'm done, y'all. Put your comments below about how y'all feel about whatever and everything, and nothing to say damn time. I have to go home to watch Love and Hip Hop, and you know what I'm saying, all the Monday shows, Cartel Crew. I think Teen Mom 2 come on today. I'm finna run this little red light real quick. Made it through. And I'll talk to y'all later. I hope again y'all had a great Monday. I want to wish y'all peace and blessings. I'm almost 37, you know what I'm saying? This is a whole other day. I should go live at midnight Tuesday, but I'm like, who's gonna be up at midnight? Only me. Anyway, peace, y'all.
It's like love, 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 and you.